This is Jesus Christ in Old Testament, part 25. And when we see again in Old Testament, we can name Joshua. So Joshua in Hebrew is Yeshua, and in Greek it is Jesus. That means the Lord saves. So we can see Jesus' name on Joshua as well. And we see David, his genealogy of Jesus. From David, we can see in verses from 17, but I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it is 17 only. So all the generations from Abraham to David are 14. From David to the Babylonian deportation, exile, 14 generations. And from the Babylonian deportation to the Messiah, 14 generations. So here, those who know Hebrew, you may know better. David in Hebrew is down, and then the numerical value when they see it is 14. So now the scholars, Jewish scholars, some of them say that here generation uh, are cut off in 14. So it is compared to other genealogy or anything, then it is strange. They never count. Like if we see milestones, then maybe 5 years, 10 years. Then if you see other jubilees, then 25, 50, and so on. But this is 14. That means uh, some scholars they believe that God honors. That's why genealogy is cut 14. Anyway, it on the depends on you. And now we are going to see an eternal king. So kingship we are going to see in the Bible. When your days are fulfilled and child dead, with your fathers or ancestors, I will raise up your descendant after you, who shall be born to you, and I will establish his kingdom. He is the one who shall be a house for my name and my presence, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. I will be his father, and he shall be my son. When he commits iniquity, wrongdoing, I will display with the of men and with the strokes of the Son of Man. But my loving kindness and mercy will not depart from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I removed from before you. House, royal dynasty, and your kingdom will endure forever before your throne will be established forever. So when you see forever, that means nobody is living forever. But when we see here, the kingdom will last forever, established forever. That means no other kingdom or no other throne than Jesus. So here we can see the prophecy here, and we can see the shadow. But King Solomon shall be blessed, and the throne of David shall be established before the Lord forever. Then I will establish the throne of your kingdom over Israel forever, just as I promised Father David, saying, "You shall not be with the man descendant on the throne of Israel." So when we see forever, forever, that means the kingdom of Jesus is here. We can see. And you see Solomon also, like the new Solomon is. So forever, King of Jesus. And he shall build a house for my name present. He shall be my son, and I will be his father, and I will establish his royal throne over Israel forever. So we keep seeing about eternity. However, the Lord, the God of Israel, chose me from all in my father's house to be king over Israel forever. So King David has been prophesied. For he has chosen Judah to be the leader, and in the house or tribe of Judah, he chose the house of my father. And among the sons of my father, he was pleased to make me king of all Israel. Of all my sons, for the Lord has given me many sons. He has chosen son Solomon again here to sit on the throne of the kingdom of the Lord over Israel. He said to me, Solomon, your son shall be my house and my thoughts. For I have chosen him to be a son to me, and I will be a father to him. I will establish his kingdom forever if he loyally and continually obeys my ordinances, as is done today. So the promise is, but they shall serve the Lord their God and the descendants of David their king, whom I will raise for them. Afterward, the sons of Israel will return in deep repentance and seek the Lord their God and seek the line of David, the King of Kings, the Messiah. You can see here, we can see Jesus here. And they will come trembling to the Lord, to his goodness and blessing in the last days. For now, even if they don't acknowledge him, one day everyone has to confess that Jesus is Lord. In that day I shall raise up and restore the fallen tabernacle of David and wall up its breaches in the city walls. I will also raise up and restore its ruins and rebuild it as it was in days old, that they may possess the remnant of Judah, ancient enemies, and all the nations that are called by my name, says the Lord, who does this. So when Jesus comes, forever restoration will be done. Then he is the descendant of King David, of course. Then I will appoint over them one, and he will feed them, a ruler like this, David. He will feed them and be their shepherd. And I, the Lord, will be their God, and my servant David will be a prince among them. I, the Lord, have spoken. I will make a covenant of peace with them and will eliminate the predatory animals from the land so that they may live securely in the wilderness and sleep safely in the woods. So now, one shepherd, forever shepherd, that means it is Jesus Christ. And lastly, we are going to read, my servant David will be king over them, and they all will have one shepherd. They will also walk in my ordinances and keep my statutes and observe them. They will live in the land where your fathers lived, the land that I gave to my servant Jacob, and they will live there, they and their children and their children's children forever. And my servant David will be their leader forever. I will make a covenant of peace with them. It will be an everlasting covenant with them. Covenant is stronger and profound, normal promise. Covenant, the blood involved in this covenant. That means very strong promise of God. And I will place them and multiply them and my sanctuary in their midst forever. My dwelling place also will be with them, and I will be their God, and they will be my people. Then the nations will know without any doubt that I am the Lord who sets apart and sacrifices for holiness, and my sanctuary is in their midst forever. That means they are chosen people. So if you are a Jew and if you listen to me now, You are a special person. And God's plan is not only for all Christians. So if you don't believe that Jesus is your God, it is a good chance for you to think once. Jesus is the only shepherd of yours and mine. So forever king means Jesus. You all are respect. You all have been respect to King David I know. Till now, on your flag also you put the Star of David. But if you think of the Star of David, that is Jesus again. You have been carrying Jesus, but you don't acknowledge him. But this is the time for you to think once again and accept your eternal king, that is Jesus, descended from King David. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you very soon. Bye bye.